Don't sit on the goal like that, man. Yo, what is up, all you beautiful people out there? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, man, I want to go over twos. And I just want to mention I was so wrong about my build on twos, man, the pure athletic finisher. And the main reason why I was wrong because I said that if you were going to look for making this build, don't expect to play twos that much because it's not that good in the half court offense. For the most part, I am right on that, but I wasn't taking into account who I was playing with, the lineups I was playing with, or just how far behind in my development I was to be making that type of a judgment on my player. And I hadn't played enough of twos in the first place. I hadn't played that many twos games to be making that type of a definitive judgment on my player. So I I was just in the park one day. It was a day where I was trying to hit Elite Three, and I just couldn't find a squad to play threes with, and I couldn't find a good court to join. We had already had two people who was looking for one, or I just couldn't find a threes game, and I was trying to hit Elite Three, so I was like, man, I'm just gonna go to the twos court. And this first guy I met was I actually met him on threes. It's Dark Negro, man. I met him on threes, and we couldn't find another threes game, and he was like, man, do you want to play twos? And I was telling him, I was like, bro, I don't really like to run twos like that, but I mean, I don't mind. I'll go ahead and run. I just got to play good defense because my players and just be bullshitting and have court offense. But I had never played twos with a stretch or with anybody who can freaking shoot. So when I got the ball, I was just completely ISO with me and my defender. And I promise you guys, like I can get to the hole so easily, even if I don't. What really killed me about I wasn't good in the half court. It was I didn't have any post moves. Like the post moves are so garbage for any archetype that's not a poor. And I know from last year, I always tell people all the time at the base their the way they play a newer 2K off of an old 2K. But in 2K18, I scored on twos from post moves. And I was like, well, since I can't do the post moves on 2K19, then I wouldn't be able to score in the half court. I was being prejudiced. I was prejudging that. I was like, oh, well, it should happen the same way as it did last year. But that's not the case, man. I can literally just go to the goal, back a dude down. If he doesn't jump, I can get a contact animation, or I just go up over him. If I miss, I get the real offensive rebound and I go back up. Other scoring case scenarios, I can back up to the 3 point line, face him up, and drive and get to the basket and score because most big men are too slow. And if it's just a mismatch and both of the guys too small, I can just literally walk them down. Like I can left, right, him all the way to the hole and end up scoring. And it's so. What makes it worse is that after like two or three baskets, I have my takeover, and I'm a 94. Well, I'm a 95 now, and I have the dual I don't have the dual takeover because I'm pure, but it's like the enhanced takeover for the pure builds, and I just get a blow by animation every single time. So whoever I'm playing with, they just hand me the ball and let me score a couple times to get my badge, and then boom, I have my badge, and this blow by animation is all the way up to game point. It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy how I just not expect to be that good on tools, man. And I'm gonna have gameplay. I already know people are gonna be like, you probably not playing against competition. You probably not playing against a rim protector or this type of build or that type of build or this or that. I got all that coming. I got all the evidence coming. I just had to make this video first to show you guys that I am playing twos now because I wasn't really even playing twos. I don't have a time when I even playing 2K because of it's always something, bro. Like my grandma always says, that it's not one thing, it's another at first. And now it's my internet connection. It's not even my internet. My PlayStation got a blue screen it was about a week and a half ago, and it was literally stuck on it. And I was so scared to unplug the power source because I didn't want any of my stuff to get deleted because like that's all of my clips, all of my unfinished videos, all of my videos that I have finished that I haven't uploaded yet. And if I would have unplugged it, I was like, man, it's gonna delete everything. But I eventually had to unplug it because I could not turn the system off. So I unplugged it, and it took it a little while to boot back up, and everything was still there. But my PlayStation has been just slow. It's like so slow ever since then. So I'm trying to get that fixed, and I'm trying to see what I can do to improve my connection and to be back playing the game how I want, so I can get more content out. But back to the two subject. But yeah, man, if I get the takeover and I activate it, it's 21. I'm scoring like 18, 20 a game, bro. I promise you. It's so easy. And I hate I was so wrong because I was telling people like you trying to play a lot of twos, you should make a pure post score or some type of post score or some type of scratch. But man, my build is really good on twos. Like really is. Even without the takeover, I found ways to be able to be effective in the score. And I don't have that much of a trouble with the bigger centers like the pure post scorers who like to score inside. I don't have that much trouble defending them sometimes. I might have one game where I slip and allow a few points, but if I get the ball, like they're not getting the ball back because I'm gonna score every single time. It might not be pretty, but I'm gonna score every single time. But I'm gonna have those videos out to where you can see me playing against more competition and different builds and inside defenders and lockdown defenders. None of them can stop it. I'm either too fast or I'm either too big. It's it's unstoppable. Like me, especially when I run with a scratch, I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of games with me and my one of my new friends. I forgot what park changed his name to when the little PS thing, the update came out. People changed their name. He changed his name to like it was like Boonies or something like that. But you'll see him in the end of this video. But it's only one game I have with him on it in this video. But you'll see him. It's like his name is Park Heights Champ, and he's a scratch. And he mostly runs with his point forward, but whenever he runs with his scratch, it gives me like that real floor space and to one-on-one my guy, and it's a deadly combination. This is him right here with his scratch. It's really deadly, bro. But man, I'm gonna have more videos of me on the twos and showing you guys how it's just so dominant, how we can neutralize the two big man lineup. Well, even though me and him have a two big man lineup right here, but the two big man lineup of like the glass cleaners and the scratch, because a lot of guys run the glass cleaner scratch. But I'm just a power forward, so it's not like I'm running like that big stupid lineup like like the scratch in the glass. But man, it's getting close to the end of this one, bro. I'm gonna have another one out so I can expand on what I want to talk about because I don't want to start talking too much in this video and I'm not be able to cut myself off because this is a shorter type video. It's only gonna be about 8 minutes, 8 or so minutes long, eight or nine or so. Well, I don't know. I can't keep on talking because I end up going over and have to go back and edit some shit. And I'm always tripping with I'm always misjudging of how much time I have left on these videos, bro. So man, I gotta cut this one short. And I'll see you guys in the next one because I'm coming right back with another one right after this one. RSK, let it play, boy.